791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Calling CQ, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Pretty quiet out there right now. Not a lot of skip coming in. CQDX, 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. All right, 237 Minneapolis, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Oh, that's not working. There we go.
Okay, 559, thank you so much for the return call. We got the 111 guy on 38.
Hey, 13A Key, 991, Echo Kilo. Timo, good to have you in there, buddy. I just did a short live stream and then the internet cut out on me, so this is live stream number 2. I'm on 375. CQDX, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Pretty quiet. There's not a lot of skip coming in. Calling CQ. This is 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Anyway, I'm beamed southeast, so we'll see who hears me. I did make one contact with Arizona, and then the thing cut out. Do we have any conditions out there today? This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Trying.
Okay, 559, we got it 100%.
There's a guy in there right now. CQDX, calling CQ. This is 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. QSX. Quiet. Very quiet.
Florida station, I didn't get the call. Go ahead, sir.
CQ, calling CQDX, 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Trying. Yeah, no conditions right now. Very, very poor. It's very quiet here in Germany. Is that right? I'm going to try to get to this guy. Calling CQDX. This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. See who hears me out there. How about that Minneapolis Mobile, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Yeah, the 791, I believe it was Gulf Island. Yeah, we got you. I think you're running a 4-element Yagi, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm running a Yagi, 3-element flat side Yagi, up about 30 feet.
Oh, man, perfect. And you got all that salt water you're working with. What a great place for an antenna, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. There were about 9 our property, about 900 feet from the Pacific Ocean. So I guess it kind of acts as a bit of a ground plane.
I'll tell you one thing, man. Salt water is where it's at. I know guys that have thrown salt on their sand lots and then watered it down. And for a contest, you know, salt water it's just a sand over.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That I've never heard of. So from one side of our property, the ocean is around 900 feet or so. And from the other side of our property, maybe 3/4 of a mile or less. Maybe under 3/4 of a mile.
That's perfect, brother. That's perfect.
Waving at you, CB Punisher.
Talking with that salt water, over.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, buddy, you're getting out too. Even though you're not around any salt water, you're booming in here. Q5 all the way from that with a mobile.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Long Island. 375. It's working good, man. You're bouncing up into the red here, so no problem getting out. Very good conditions for this. It's quiet out here. You're the only one on frequency.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's better than
375.
that's for sure. When that character on 38, the 111 guy, is driving everybody nuts over.
Oh, he's a nut. He's crazy, that guy. He does that all day long. I don't know what he gets out of that. You know, you spend all this money on equipment just to play a audio recording of the same thing day after day.
Okay, my friend, on the island, the Gulf Island, very good. Yeah,
We're waving at you, Punisher.
spends all that money and then just does the 111 thing. He's got to be a sick individual. 73 from Minneapolis, my friend. 237 in the squeaky mobile.
All right, 237 Mobile, Minneapolis. Cheers and beers, buddy. Drive safely out there. Good to talk with you again. And greetings. We'll be listening for you from here, from the Gulf Islands, here off the west coast of Canada. Cheers, bud. 791 on the side.
Good morning to you, 237. Good morning, 237, 329, Arizona, waving his hand. Yeah, 329.
Long Island, CB Punisher, 1900. I'm going to go down to 365.
Roger, we just want to say 73 to you.
Let's see if I can get back to this guy.
237. 73s, enjoy the rest of your day. 329, Arizona, reading the mail.
Man, 329 is booming. And
Thank you for stopping by. We always try to keep the frequency warm for you guys. 73, 237, Minneapolis, Mobile, cruising down the highway.
waving at you, 329 Arizona from the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, 791 on the side.
Good morning, 791. You sounding good as usual. 329 Arizona, reading the mail.
Yeah, you as well, my friend. Way up into the red. And that Minneapolis mobile, same thing. Cheers and beers, buddy. Have a great day. 791 on the side. Loud, that guy.
About that Minnesota mobile. 318 over there.
Said last night one of his 111 guys was in Salt Lake City area, his neighbor. Next. Live view show. Gotta ask because he's got the address. It's only one of the three jerks. There's actually three guys doing it, eh? Yeah, you know, there must be, because I heard the guy on 111 on channel 38 and I heard it going on channel 39. I says, how is this guy on two channels? So there's more than one guy doing it, huh? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I don't get it, man. That's mental. The guy better take his meds. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not taking his meds. I'm on 365 right now. Let's see where we can get. Then I'm going to go up high. CQDX calling CQ. This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX. This is 791 UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. It's quiet. There's 111. Look at that. There's channel 39. So there's got this guy on 39 now. Isn't that unbelievable? Just ruining it for everybody. Look at this. I'm going to try calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Calling CQDX, calling CQ, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Just a bunch of losers out there, huh? Bunch of losers. 37. It's ruined it for everybody else. I slide down gone. Yeah, I know it's nice when you go off down 5 kcs, right? Where's my... I got to get a new mouse, man. This mouse is kind of worn out now. I'm going to send you a link to a video I shot the other day on my wife's YouTube channel. and then you can see my antennas. A better close-up of the antennas I run here. It's back to the live stream. Yeah, I'll give you a link. So my wife's got a YouTube channel too, and I often shoot videos for her to keep it going because she kind of neglects it sometime. Let's just see here. Let's find it. Let's find Gulf Island Rock, and then you can see the antennas I run here. I shot it with her iPad because I can zoom in better. Okay, here's a link right here to the antennas I run. You can see exactly what I run here. All right, there you go. I see it badass setup. Oh, right on, man. Yeah, I got 4 different antennas up. So right now I am on the beam. And I did order a new power supply. I was saying, so I was talking to Australia on my unit in Bearcat the other night. I uploaded the video and they said, Joe, the audio is very wobbly, like you're lacking power out of the power supply. And that's what it is. I checked out the amperage on the power supply and it's only like 1.7 amps. It's like, and I bought that power supply back in the late 70s from Radio Shack. And I need at least close to 5 amps to run that unit in Bearcat. So that's what it is, lacking power. So, anyway, I just ordered a Pyramid power supply, a 5 amp one for that. Okay, let's try 375 again before I scoot up high. Calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. It's really quiet. There's like really not a lot of skip coming in. Not a lot of skip with a beam. Yeah, we're on the beam right now. We're on the 3-element flat side Yagi. Channel 40. CQDX, CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Channel 40 is quiet. CQDX, CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Turn it down a little bit. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. It's really quiet out there. I'm going to go up higher. We're going to go to 555. We're going to spin the beam around towards Europe and see what we can get. First of all, got to do the match. Oh, that's good match. Just about a flat match. Okay, that's what we want. So now we're on upper sideband, 555. All right. And we're going to beam over the North Pole and see if we can suck in some European stations here. It's a... So that guy faded out, so we know he's not in Europe. Hang on. I'm on 555. I'm going to read these comments in a minute. I'm just swinging the beam around. Okay, we swung the beam northeast. Let's see if we can pull any European stations in. CB Punisher, use a drone, get a fishing line over your tallest tree, pull the CB dipole wire, and I can hear all the way to New. Wow, cool, right on. I did it more for HF. I do have actually a dipole here too. I actually use it for my shortwave radio. I got a really good shortwave radio. I bought that in 1980 when I was 16. It's this one right here, DX302, the one on the end. That's a really good, this is a really nice receiver here. See that? 1980, it's mint shape. And that was expensive back then. I bought that, God, yeah, 43 years ago. It works really well. I do a lot of shortwave listening too. Let's try it for some Europe here. Let's try it out. Calling CQ Europe, calling CQ Europe. This is 9 UDX 791. 9 UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Not hearing any Europe in there, man. Nothing. Dead. Calling CQ Europe, calling CQ Europe, 9 UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Yeah. No Europe morning, folks. Back to the southeastern states we go. And remember what I said. I didn't think I'd like this remote control on the rotor box, but I like the remote control. It's actually very handy. My old rotor used to have a dial on it, right? So we're going to go down to 385 or 375, whatever. I'm beaming towards southeastern states now, okay? So if you guys are out there and listen for me, I'll listen for you. I'd like to get you on the video gate. This antenna's got really good ears on it, man. It just sucks in the signals. Calling CQDX, calling CQ, calling CQ. UDX 791, Gulf North Pacific. CQDX, CQDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, USX. Really? Very quiet. How about that Central Florida Mobile, Central Florida, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Yeah, 301, you're sounding good up here too. Central Florida Mobile, 791, waving from the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. All right, 301 Mobile, drive safely down there in Florida. Thanks for the comeback. 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, USX. There we go. He wasn't coming in very strong, but we heard him. I see the sun shining. You know, I was going to take my motorcycle off the road today, and then I relicensed it in the spring, but or late or early summer. But I don't know, man. The sun's shining out there. It's a beautiful morning out here on the Gulf Islands, and I think I might have to go for another motorcycle ride. I got to take advantage of it, right? I don't like to ride in the wintertime. I like to ride when the weather's dry and the weather's warm. And today, I think we're going to probably get up to around maybe lower 60s, something like that. It's 51 degrees here right now, so not too bad. 51, sunny early this morning. It is 9:25 a.m. in the morning here. CQDX, CQDX, 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Calling CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Very quiet. They probably wouldn't hear me on my without the beam antenna. It's just there's not enough conditions out there this morning. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see if anybody ever tracks down that 111 guy, right? You know, he's been out there for a long time now and just causing so much H&D. So you figure somebody must live really close to that guy that could really F him up by blasting his address all over the airwaves. There we go, 38. Yeah, not a lot of conditions. Maybe I'll try later. CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is UDX 791, UDX 791 on the islands in the North Pacific. A 199 Florida, Georgia line, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Yeah, 199 Mobile out there in Florida on the Georgia line. You're sounding good up here off the west coast of Canada. 791 waving. All right, 199 Mobile. We got you in here, buddy. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific waving. Cheers. There we go. All right, take care, buddy. 199 Mobile, 791 Gulf Islands on the side. I hate when people are so over. All right, 199 Florida. Cheers, buddy. Have a good one. Thank you. 791 on the side. I stand modulation. It's so overdriven or it's so over mod. It's just it's terrible. Hi, Joe. 26DX047. Nothing from you today. Plenty of East Coast. I'm getting no European skip here right now, Darren. Nothing. It's dead. I went up to 555. Nothing. It's dead. Not even a lot of skip here right now. It's pretty quiet. I'm being southeast right now, so but yeah, it's pretty dead. CQ, CQDX, CQDX. This is 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I hear you. I hear you calling back to me there. Bring it back. I didn't get your number. This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I think you said 448. Did you say 448? This is 791 waving. Okay, 142. We got you in there, man. Waving back at you, buddy. Thanks for the comeback. We don't have a lot of skipping here this morning. It's pretty darn quiet on this side. Have a good day at DXing. UDX 791 on the side. Gulf Islands here. Listen to that audio. Listen to that audio. It's just terrible. Oh. Anyway, if conditions pick up from Europe, we'll definitely get back to you, man. Get you on the gate. I was looking at the hits on this channel now. I think it's around 7.3 million hits, actual views on this channel. And we're up to 10,000, getting close to 10,500 subs on it. So that's not too bad for a videogate channel, right? So if I get you out there, if I hear you out there, we'll get you on the gate. People do actually view it. That's a good thing. Can you hear that guy in England? That's channel 38. Let's try channel 39. CQDX calling CQ. This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. Thought my wife made me a good latte this morning. Wendy makes amazing lattes, and that's what she made me this morning. It's like, that hit the spot. I don't know if you guys drink lattes. I have maybe one a week. That's it. Maybe two. A 2009 Mobile, Oklahoma. You're sounding Q5 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. 791 waving. How about that 2009 Mobile, Oklahoma? 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Not hearing me. Not making note. CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Yeah, 2009 Mobile, you're sounding good out here. Oklahoma, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving. You as well there, 2009. Save those flowers for yourself. Hey, drive safely out there in that mobile. Thanks for the comeback, buddy. This is UDX 791 off the west coast of Canada on the Gulf Islands. We'll be QSX. A lot of people don't know where in the hell the Gulf Islands are, right? I actually have to have a map. I should actually get a map of the Gulf Islands. I'm going to have to take a picture of one. I probably have one somewhere. And I should actually put it as the thumbnail for my live streams. Because a lot of people don't know where in the hell the southern Gulf Islands are. If you go to British Columbia map, go off the extreme southwest coast, and you'll see a chain of islands out there. Southern Vancouver Island, and then you'll see the Washington State San Juan Islands, and we're right there with the San Juan Islands. Some people think we're near Alaska, but we're not anywhere near Alaska.
Good morning in the Lone Star State. Good morning, 329 Arizona, waving hand.
3665. 365. Series. CQDX. Calling CQ. Calling CQ. This is 791. Gulf Islands, North Pacific. So quiet. Popcorn 913. Good to have you out there. I think Popcorn said he doesn't hear this guy. You don't hear that guy, do you? That's with the bilinear on. Bilinear on. Without the bilinear, he's coming in at 1. With the bilinear on, he's coming at 30 over, this dude. 30 over with the bi on, and with the bilinear off, 1 S unit. Barely, just a minute. 30. Yeah, he's coming in about 1 and 2 S units without it on. It just boggles my mind that nobody's actually tracked this guy down yet. Isn't that unreal? What a freaking nut job. I would kill that guy if he was my neighbor. If that guy was on this island, I would rip his antenna down, man. I wouldn't give a crap about the consequences because I have zero tolerance for idiots like that. He wouldn't last very long if he was on this island, I'll tell you that. Because he'd be interfering with other people on the lower Vancouver Island too. You know, so I would just pull up in front of his place, broadcast his address out, and we'd have to deal with this guy. Deal with the redneck style that we do with on this island. Things get done on this island. We don't have a mayor. We don't have a council. It's the rednecks. You know, we had transients parking their ugly vans downtown for a long time and just cluttering up the street, camping everywhere. And you know what happened to those vans and campers? Every so often you see more broken windows in them, and eventually they got set on fire. It's the rednecks that do that here. Not here. I have a guy that is talking like Beavis. No way. Oh God, I remember those guys, Beavis and Butthead. Unbelievable. That's unreal. Just as bad as 111, right? Just a real pain in the butt. So somebody has to live near this guy, right? I remember Beavis and Butthead. That was back in the 90s. I actually used to watch him. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's
pure white. It's beautiful. Its name is Cotton. I said, well, I'm sure after you ride it for a day, she's going to have to just name the skid mark. I'll never forget how hard we laughed. We used to do this the time ago. It was one of the funniest things ever.
365.
For years after that, people would joke when they bring him up. They said, oh, he's in California riding skid mark.
Let's try again. 375. CQDX, calling CQ. This is 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. So quiet. Calling CQ, calling CQ. This is UDX 791, UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, listening. Man, she's quiet out there. Very quiet, Popcorn. I don't know, how's the skip on your end today, guys? Is it quiet like this? Really dead. We got this idiot in there. Every day, 7 days a week, all day long. It's unbelievable. Don't you think the guy's radio must heat up a bit doing that? I literally would lose my SHIT if that guy was on this island interfering like that with my transmissions. I'm trying to work DX and have fun, and this guy's messing it up for me. If I want to talk on 38. He basically renders this channel pretty useless to some people that are in his area because he's obviously pushing out a lot of power. He's a pretty powerful station. So some of these guys in the skip say he's in Arizona. Some think he's in New Mexico. And I talked to a guy yesterday, says there's nothing you can do about it. FCC doesn't regulate it. You can't go onto his property because it'd be trespassing. You'd be criminally charged. So really, he can get away with this. Isn't that unbelievable? "111," the biggest weirdo out there. Weirdo. Total weirdo. Okay. 375. CQDX, calling CQ. This is UDX 791. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. So let's see who can hear me out there. Calling CQ, calling CQ. Do we have any conditions out there? Any DX out there this morning? This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It is dead. CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Nothing, man. He's on an IMAX 2000 flat SWR with 20 feet off the ground. My IMAX is probably just about 25 feet off the ground. And, I do talk all over. And I talked to on my unit in Bearcat the other day. I had the boot on, and it's only a couple hundred watts. And I turned it off, and I actually talked to them barefoot on it. Not a problem either, right? So they do get out pretty good. CQDX. This is 791. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It's like a ghost town out there this morning, man. 375, guys, lower sideband if you want to try. Want to try to make the video gate. He says he's running 5 or 10 watts. I got a copy on you. I hear somebody coming back to 791. Bring her back. 791 waving. Is that Steve? Is that Steve out there? This is 791. Oh, sorry, man. I got the beam pointed southeast. Yeah, how you doing, man?
Just wanted to say there's so many of these flying out of Kansas right now. I just wanted to say bad and see the drops here. Not really near the city.
I got a guy in there that's 40 over. Hang on. I got to wait till he stops talking.
5 feet up. And,
Anyway, 791 on the side. Yeah, it's pulling this guy in. I don't know where he's from.
that's pretty much it, really. So I got the 3+3 up, and hopefully we'll get a little bit out of that. But you sound
He said he's running on an Antron with about 5 or 10 watts. The guy's just smoking in here.
brother. Take care. Maybe going south over that being on. Hopefully I get mine up in the next
Let's see where this guy is.
318 over here in Jacksonville, Florida. Have a great day.
A 218 Jacksonville, Florida. A 218 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. How about it, 218 Jacksonville, 791 Gulf Islands, west coast of Canada? Nothing. 791 west coast of Canada, Gulf Islands on the side. Freaking dead.
Yeah, sorry about that, bro. I was turning up and then staying back in there.
CQDX, CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. Dead. Bad conditions.
Nice, bro. Yeah, you got it going on, man. That was great, man. Nice job. Nice job. Good thing. Sounds like you got the camera on. You know, the alert's right. So, it's a lucky day for you, man. Nice to meet you, man. Dominic over here in Jacksonville, Florida, man. I hope we get to do it again. If you're still out there in a little while, I'll give you a shout again, man. 318 Dominic, wave my hand. Great job on that antenna, Nick. Sounds great.
Try to get back to 318, see if you can hear me. Jacksonville, Florida. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, QSX.
You got it, Nick. Take care, brother. Dominic, wave my hand for Jacksonville.
I'm surprised you actually can't hear me. It's booming in here. But that's the way Skip works sometimes, right? You can hear them and they can't hear you. Sounds like he's sitting in a radio room. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get out of here soon. I have to take my insurance, my plate off my bike and take it in and get a rebate since I ain't gonna be riding it till spring now. I don't like I said, I don't like riding my motorcycle in the crappy weather. Now it's cloud, looks like the sun is going away, so I'm going to try to get at least one more ride. And no, I see the sun out there still. It's behind the trees. CQDX, CQDX, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Roger.
365. Sounds like the WEF. Sounds like Klaus Schwab. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. CQDX, CQDX. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands.
We have infiltrated the cockpit.
CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. CQ, calling CQDX 79 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
5791, 955, Southern Indiana.
I was wondering if we're even getting out or not. There's not much skip coming in here today. 9:55, you came slamming in there.
4791, yeah, you're sounding good here in Evansville, Indiana.
955, Evansville, Indiana. Sounding good, bro. I think I may have talked to you before. Good sounding station. You came out of nowhere and rattling the radio room. Have a good day and happy DXing. I'm glad we're making it out. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada.
4791, you have a good out there at 73s.
Cheers, buddy. 73s to you. Have a good day, my friend. 791 on the side. Okay, we're making it out. We have a guy in Santa Lucia that plays rock music. No way. There's a guy that hangs out on 19 called Hard Drive. Have you heard of that guy? That's all he does is just talk. It's like he's almost ghost talking, right? Just unbelievable. He just seems like he's talking to himself, and he also says, "Oh, back to the bench." He says he thinks he's Mr. Authority on everything when it comes to radios, right? But he seems like he's almost talking to himself because he keys up too fast. Unkey, then he keys up too fast. Yeah, I know the ghost talker, but he's nice. Okay. Yeah, call him floppy disk. Okay, floppy disk. Cool. Make mine 99. Good to have you guys. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. This is UDX 1 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. It's quiet on 365. I'll call him floppy disk next time. But you know, I try to get a word in edgewise with that guy, and he just keys up like he's trying to talk to, like he's pretending to talk to somebody else. Total ghost talker. He will talk till someone comes back. Oh, okay. Floppy disk. Yeah, he's another fool. CQDX, CQ. This is 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. 365 lower sideband. Yeah, there's a lot of strange people on the radio, right? Most people we meet are nice, but there's a few morons out there. Let's try again. CQDX, CQDX, 791 Gulf Islands, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. $141 Texas, we got you, buddy. 141, 791 waving from the Gulf Islands. All right, 141, cheers to you, buddy. Thanks for coming back to me from Texas. 791 Gulf Islands, west coast of Canada on the side. Have a good one. Somebody else called me, but I can't hear him. Maybe we'll go for another 10 minutes or so. I'll pull the plug. I might do another live stream later on if DX picks up. CQDX, CQ, 791. This is UDX, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. .365 lower sideband. You know how quiet it is out there. I'm being towards the southeast. Calling CQ, calling CQ. This is 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. CQDX, CQ, calling CQ. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. You're Maryland in there. How about that Maryland station? Maryland, 791, west coast of Canada on the Gulf Islands. Dead. So good. CQDX, calling CQ. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I'm on 375.
Roger, 329. Like I said, I'm good. Have a good one.
Yeah, Louisiana, we got you in there. Louisiana, UDX 791 off the west coast of Canada on the Gulf Islands. It's hard to hear him. He's coming back to me. All right, Louisiana, cheers to you, buddy. There's a train wreck on here now all of a sudden, so have a good one down there in the Bayou State. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. All right, 50 Louisiana. Cheers, buddy. Have a good day at DXing. 791 on the side.
Listening.
Few stations in there now. Okay, I'm going to pull the plug soon because I got some stuff to do out there. It's still really nice, and I better take advantage of this nice weather. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX.
44. Appreciate it, brother. Real good coffee down here in Texas, bro. I'm gonna weekend fish around to go.
So in 38 now, the guy's done. He's playing music now. Cheers. Cheers. Make my 99. Evo top. Cheers, homie. Cheers. Make my 99. Cheers back to you. So this is that's channel 38 now. Just go to 365 and try to make our last call before I 1111. I know it's annoying. CQ calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Calling CQ, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. No, it's pretty bad this morning. 38 is just such a complete train wreck. Isn't that sad? 38 has that loser. It is. Listen to that. Unbelievable. They just ruined 38. Anyway, I'm done shooting a little skip this morning. I'll be back later in the radio room. I can't tolerate that 38 nonsense. It's ridiculous, man. Anyway, I thank you guys for joining in the live stream. We made a few contacts this morning. Nothing major, but better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. I got to sweep out this radio room too. It's getting kind of messy. I shouldn't wear my shoes in here. It does have a kind of like a bamboo floor in here, but easy to clean. Anyway, guys, have a great day out there. Happy DXing. And I should actually, like I say, go for a motorbike ride, bring her home, take the plates off, and then take them in and get a refund on my insurance because I still have a couple of months left on it. So cheers and beers. Until next time, we will see you from the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. And if we hear you out there in DX land, we'll get you on a video gate. And I know lots of you guys are on these video gates. Have a great day, everybody. You guys are freaking awesome. Cheers to you. Stay tuned for a live stream later. I did one on my other YouTube channel yesterday. If you want to see my other YouTube channel, if any of you guys are into exotic gardening, that's what I do here on the Gulf Islands, Banana JSSI. All right. And Wendy's channel, my wife's channel is this Golf. There's actually there's a video of my antennas on that channel too. Just recently shot one. I think it was yesterday. I shot a video of the antennas and put them up on her channel. All right. So have a great day, everybody. And we will listen for you out there in DX land. 73s till next time, which might be later on today.